Hello, my friends, and this is Tommy, the tarot reader. I decided to do a fun reading for you tonight. This reading will be your ex and your current partner. So we have 3 piles, and the first pile is the carnelian, and you know the carnelian is about loving yourself and bringing in the passion and love in your life, and that beautiful red in this beautiful big crystal just energizes, energizes your sacral chakra. I was careless with you. That's the first pile. The second is the tourmaline. This crystal protects you. And the card is, what did you want from me? And this is the blue calcite. It's gorgeous. And it's very healing. I don't need your approval. Oh, well, I feel like these cards are appropriate for these crystals. So let's go ahead and start with pile 1. Put you guys over here. Okay, pile 1. I was careless with you. So let's look at who this person is. This is your ex. And let's look at, I'm doing a past, present, future spread on this. I was careless with you. 1. I will read a reversal if it is appropriate, but I don't really like reading reversals, but I will. These are the 3 past cards. Present. I mean, in relation to your ex, even if it's an ex from a long time ago, and I will explain that. Pile 1. Red. The carnelian, oops, and this fell out. Future, what happened in your relationship, how you met, what happened, and then what you had expected possibly from your ex. So this is the future. If the future cards are really interesting, I mean, in the sense that they're going to make sense. Yes, let's look at, oh, how did you meet? Oh, well, you met the 7 of Pentacles. Did you meet at work? This is regarding your ex. The second reading will be regarding your current partner or whoever you are interested in. Did you meet at work, and did you meet at work, and I feel like one of you was, in the past, wherever you met, one of you was sleeping around, or you had other options, and one of you had a really, really hard time deciding to date. So I don't know how you eventually dated, but based on the past, you should, I mean, this ex, pile 1, you shouldn't have been together. I was careless with you. So this looks like a hookup. And it got messy. But when you originally got together, it was already messy. Both of you were in messy situations. One of you was not happy with your current relationship, possibly slept with you, or you slept with him because you weren't happy with something and trying to get back at someone. And I will read that reversal, 7 of Pentacles. It was not a great choice. It backfired. It only backfired because you asked yourself, why did I do that? Or, you're asking yourself, or the ex is asking themselves, why are we doing this? Because we don't really want to be doing this. But it feels like you met under the spirit of retaliation, rebound, revenge. Oh, the 3 R's, retaliation, revenge, rebound. So that's how you met. Yeah. You might have met at work. This could be a kind of a group thing where this is not a friend group. This could be like a fraternity, sorority situation, a college situation, a group. Yeah, I don't really see the two of you in a close friend group. So that's how I think you met. And then you got together because I don't know, the other people dropped you guys, and so you decided, well, we might as well make this work, even though you weren't really into each other. You knew it wasn't going to work, but you did it anyway, and dating each other was just really very painful because it was just, you probably argued, or it was boring, and it was just, you knew you weren't supposed to be with this person. You both knew you were not meant to be with each other, but you were still possibly trying to get back at your exes. So this ex reading was getting back at their exes. And then what happened eventually was one of you just took off because there were better opportunities that showed up. You just split. Someone split. So, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, one of you just took off and probably hurt the other person. Probably hurt the other person because if you made a deal like, hey, we're going to keep screwing around, and then one of you maybe had too much fun and wanted screwing around a little longer, while the other person said, I've been screwing around and I met someone else I want to be with, or I want to go and have more fun and be single. And yeah, one of you did that. I don't know if it's you, pile 1, my red carnelian, or it's your ex. But one of you just said, like, this is boring. I don't really want to do this anymore. It was never good from the start. This is an ex that you think about. That, why did I do that? That was such a bad decision. So let's see, why did you do it? Let's look at, yeah, okay. Let's just look at one of these cards. I mean, my question is what happened with the 10 of Wands? King of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. One of you is very vocal. And with this, I'm seeing it's an air sign that's very vocal and verbal. So the Libra in this case is the one that probably took off. If there is a Libra in this picture, this isn't for me. I got other things to do, and it's going nowhere. It's not really that fun. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm still in love with someone else, and you are not my type. That, I feel like that's your ex. Or you're the Libra asking. And if you're the Libra, you're the one that left. Let's see what else is coming up. I want to see what the Wheel of Fortune is. It is reversed. So you both know that this is, you just made a bad decision with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You just, when you make a bad decision and you just kind of stalled everything because you're busy living your bad decision. That's what I see that as. If that was right side up, it would tell me that you're supposed to go through this. but you willfully went through this, one of you did, or because you had to. So one of you is the younger air sign that one of you is the younger air sign. So if you're the older person that's a Libra, you were maybe possibly getting played by the younger air sign. So if that was an Aquarius or a Gemini, they just went along with it. They were, yeah, this is this is not a good situation. I know, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. The younger person here was looking for someone to take care of them, to pay the bills. So I don't know which one of you is that person. I don't have a significator card here. So someone was just using the other person while the other person was just trying to feel virile and youthful again. Let's look at the Fool. Again, we have the Two of Swords twice on here. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is coming back around, and it might have been a hard decision for someone to leave. Like the ex had a hard decision between this relationship and then just taking off. Someone just wants to take off, and we got the Ten of Wands. I think the Ten of Wands again is here. So this is Ten of Wands, this is Ten of Wands. Yeah. So whoever took off was just having the hardest time with this relationship. It never felt right from the start. So the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Coins. At some point, someone said, I got brighter, greener pastures to go and frolic in, and they did. Now, it might be the younger air sign that was saying this. So, yeah. That's what happened here with the ex. I'm sorry, I didn't do a significator. I don't know if you're the King or the Jack. And let me pull some cards on the past cards, because it's just interesting. I'm wondering a little bit more about how the two of you met. So let's see. Okay. Someone broke up with an earth sign. Someone was completely in love for sure. Someone had a really bad heartbreak. And the situation I see here is, Four Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. In the past, someone was very much in love, but they were also not getting their emotional needs or sexual needs met. And in the past, someone with the Jack, someone was also not giving. They were cold and emotionally stingy. And the other scenario in the past is someone focused more on their future. Yeah. If you met, yeah, I still feel like there's other relationships involved in your past, and you two got together, you know, in the moment. It looked really fun in the moment. You could have possibly met, you know, while having a good time, and then you went for it thinking it's going to work out, but your needs were too different. So even if I were, yeah, your needs are too different. You're too different from each other. So what I'm going to look at is, I don't know, like with this reading already, this X is not going to come back around. I mean, that's very clear. So yeah, I don't think this X is going to be contacting you unless it's the younger X. If it's the younger person, they're going to contact you because they need something. But hopefully you're smart enough to walk away from that, because you know exactly what's going on there. They just need you because they just need you financially, or I was careless with you. I just used you. And then they realized that they lost a very strong provider in their future. But I'm going to pull another card for your current partner, or someone that you're actually interested in. So let's see. And it is in the Shadows Oracle cards. So this is the person that you are interested in. Yeah. I forgive you. So the current person you're with is that Oracle card. I forgive you. So let's see what's going on there and why that card came out. This is now your current person, or the person that you're actually interested in. I forgive you. Okay. What is going on with the current person or the person you're interested in? How did you meet? I forgive you. Yeah. What's going on there? Current person. What's going on with the current person? What is the carnelian facing right now? I forgive you. What are you forgiving? Yeah? What are you forgiving? What are you forgiving? All right, let's look at these three cards. How did you meet your current partner? Current. Another Seven of Pentacles coming up again. I feel like you randomly met them. It wasn't intentional. You just decided, you were friends maybe, or you were in the same kind of network group or whatever group, work group. And why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed here? With the Two of Swords reversed. Maybe you got put together to work on a project, to pick something up, like if it's a business project, you two were put together and you worked on something together, but there wasn't this spark between you initially. There just wasn't. And it's a slow start. If you started dating, it's because you were around each other. It wasn't because there was anything there. It was just because you were working together, or that you did something together. But there wasn't this fire between you. This is earth and air. So currently with the current person you're with, I feel like one of you met the King of Cups that just offered something really just absolutely beautiful. And I feel that. And the Emperor under there tells me again that, okay, I don't know if it's you who is out of control. The current person, if you are the King of Cups, carnelian, it is someone you met that you went completely gaga over. But they went through something hard. And when they met you, or you went through something very difficult, like the two of you might have had a relationship before, But now, yeah, I don't think the King of Cups is someone that they weren't, like the current partner you with is not the King of Cups, but you went through the King of Cups differently. This person came around while you were dating someone else. So you're in a really beautiful relationship. But at the same time, I do see the Emperor upside down with the Two of Pentacles and with the Two of Wands. So you're dating. This tells me you're dating. You probably have not decided who you want to be exclusive with. The I forgive you card tells me that if I were to go off the oracle card of I forgive you, it tells me that there might have been someone in your past that you are still trying to get over, and these cards here tell me that you are still trying to get over them. So, but let's clarify it and see what's really actually happening, because I do feel the energy of these cards is that someone is just dating and checking it out. There's nothing here that is sticking except the King of Cups, who might be absolutely gaga over you. If you let's say that you are the King of Cups and you've met an Aries and you've lost control. If you're a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you met an Aries, you're probably losing control. So let's look at what the King of Cups is. It is the Knight of Swords. What is the Five of Cups? Why is that here? It is the World. Yeah, something didn't work out. It was time to cut something out. Something happened. There was a breakup. There was a divorce. There was a death. There was something somewhere. It happened somewhere in here. It was time to just move on. But I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles is here with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like one of you is the Queen of Pentacles and one of you is the King of Cups. This card fell out, which is this card. These two cards are the Two of Wands. The two of you are looking forward mainly to expand your careers and to make more money and to look for someone that is going to hopefully be more stable for you. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So your current partner might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn if you are a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I don't see that there's a whole lot of passion here. It seems pretty bland. But the two of you are moving into just spending time together and being best friends. The current relationship, I see this in. What does the I forgive you card is? Did one of you cheat on the other? Yeah. Yeah, the two of you are deciding that it's time to just move on from something. I don't know if one of you cheated, you're trying to reconcile. But the main focus here is trying to figure out what to do with the current relationship. This is your current partner, pile 1, trying to figure out what you guys are going to do with each other. Yeah. You don't know. One of you is giving too much, and one of you... Yeah, this is not your current partner. The two of you are still much more focused on your future, and this relationship, I feel, is taking the power away from each of you. You're probably not recognizing that. You wonder like why you're tired and why you're not motivated or something like that, or why things are slow, but you don't look at the relationship that it's taking time away from. You should be looking at what you need to do for yourself with the 2 of Wands on top of each other. The relationship that you're in, the current partner, is giving you a good excuse just not to work too hard. Just this is a very slow relationship. It's slow and stuck, and it's not going anywhere. So you're probably sitting around saying, I want to do all these things, but then do them. This is when I say you want to do all these things, it's not that you want to do all these things with the relationship. The relationship you're in, the current partner, I forgive you. I don't know. You gotta, this isn't it. Pile 1, this isn't it. If you want to make it work, you need to focus more on your career, figure out your own life, take your power back. I know, yeah, I know that was a little bit all over the place, but your ex didn't work out, and this one isn't really clear either. So the work here is there's repeating patterns of picking people who are just not suited for you, because when you meet them, you already know they're not suited for you, but you date them anyway. So that's the pattern here. And then you turn around and say that, you know, it's their fault. It's actually your fault for picking people that you know from the start is not suitable for you. So you might want to start thinking about what would actually be suitable for you, and someone that could actually give you what you need, but that means you would have to know what you need. What do you need? So maybe there's things about your life that's not stable. So thinking a relationship is going to make it stable or secure, that's not going to work, because you're going to keep picking people that just doesn't have the strength or even the desire to take care of you. If this is you, or if you're someone that is, you know, looking to have someone strong but attracting very weak, dependent people. So that's what I see with pile 1, okay? Yeah, so I know that's, yes. Let's look at it. So pile 1, look for people who are actually stable and secure. And, but you know, if you're not stable and secure, it's going to be hard for you to find someone that is, because you have to know what that feels like. So maybe your work is to figure out how that feels like for you. That means talking to people and asking about, looking at your mentors and people who are actually stable and secure, who have really wonderful relationships and solid families, and or even if they're single, they're very happy and successful. I mean, maybe you need to talk to those people. Okay, let's look at number 2. What did you want from me? So, what did you want from me? Let's see what's going on with my tourmaline pile. What is going on? First, set of cards is regarding your ex. And we're doing the ex reading the way I'm doing it is because what we're looking at is there is maybe a significant relationship in your past that maybe you think about sometimes. And that maybe if you're one of those thinking, hey, will my ex contact me and will we reconcile? Let's see if the cards indicate that. And the first 9 cards will be about your ex. So what is going on with the ex for the tourmaline? 1, 2, 3. 1, present. 2, 3. Let's see what's going on with the tourmaline pile. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. What is going on with the tourmaline? I know this just came out the way they did. Let's see, how did you meet your ex? You met your ex. You possibly met your ex on vacation or at school or being a really amazing friend and comforting them while they were going through a breakup. And then you guys got together. But you guys might also be like colleagues or students or, you know, probably like you could be partners playing tennis or pickleball or something like that. And one of you is going through a horrible divorce or a breakup, and one of you is like really supportive and loving and loyal. And generous. So that's how I think you met. 6, 9, and 4. Okay. Yeah, one of you is going through something very difficult. You know, this is interesting about this card. It's a Mars and Gemini, and Mars and Gemini can be very difficult. There's a level of cruelty or just argumentativeness in that Mars and Gemini card, but in Mars and Gemini in general. The 6 of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. The 4 of Cups is Cancer, and it is the Moon in Cancer. So yeah, so right, I do feel that someone is like when you met, someone got really hurt, something happened, and you met under those circumstances and fell in love. I don't think you guys are off and on. I think you met because there was another relationship that really hurt one of you, and you were there for the other. Now the current, and then you met and it was really beautiful and it felt just, it's very passionate. And I think once you showed each other that you like each other a lot and very attracted to each other, I think you've always been attracted to each other. It just went off. That was it. You spent a lot of time together. It felt really good. It was very fun. I'm talking about your ex. And you had a lot of passion, and it happened very quickly. So, you know, I'm reading this and I'm looking at the card. What did you want from me? What did you want from me? So, these are 2 6s. The 6 to me feels like, oh, you feel like home. You feel like family. You feel like, you know, something I'm familiar with. And I want to take care of you. I want us to be together. I want us to cuddle. So there might have been that initial attraction that I want to take care of you. You're very attracted to each other. You want to care for each other and just be together. Very affectionate, physically affectionate relationship. And a lot of fire. So the sign that jumps up at me, because the signs that already has, the Gemini card has already come up twice. So Gemini is very strong here. And this is, I'm gonna read, I'm not gonna do that as a reversal. So this is an ex, and I'm saying an ex. Now, I don't know. I think you're still in love with them. I think the 2 of you are still very much in love. And the 9 of Cups with the 9 of Coins next to each other. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. This is a very strong attraction. Very strong. Gemini, Cancer jumps at me, and Aries. What other signs come in? Cancer, Gemini, Aries. Yeah, that jumps at me very strong. But this is a very loving and passionate relationship, and both of you are very successful in the sense that both of you know how to make a lot of money. I don't know if you work together. I don't think you do. I think you're both working at different things, but you're both just really just very strong in what you do. That whatever, I'm going to say whatever you touch turns to gold, in the sense that you're both kind of brilliant. So both of you coming together happened I said it happened really fast, and it continues to gain a lot of speed. The more you spent time together, the more you love each other, and the more you want to be together all the time. And I know this is an X reading. This first reading is an X reading. What did you want from me? So I don't think you broke up. I don't know. Did you break up? Let's look at the 9 of Cups. Did you break up? 4 of Cups came out twice. 4 of Cups here, 4 of Cups here. No. So far, 10 of Cups again. Okay, so no, I feel like you're not broken up. I feel like you both still love each other. I don't know if one of you has had to work in a different country and you can't see each other all the time. This is 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, this is the 4 of Cups. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling very strongly, that maybe it's an ex that is working in a different country to just saw the 2 of Swords. 8 of Wands. Yeah, no, this 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. No, I feel like you're still together, but you're not physically together. What did you want from me? There might have been something like one of you made a decision that the other person didn't like. So you are physically apart because of distance. But the love is so strong and you are still together. And the person who had to go away, maybe to go and work for a while because of their career. It wasn't an easy choice, but they're thinking, I'm going to create a really beautiful, wealthy future for the two of us if, you know, we're going to have a family. Now, the family card here is the Ten of Cups. So they want a family. The two of you want a family. That could happen really quick. As a matter of fact, you could already have kids with this person. And you're still in love with each other. The cards are telling me that you're not really broken up. If you're divorced, what did you want from me? Maybe you wanted to just to be together for the rest of your lives and have a family and just be very happy together. I know this is an X reading, that was the intention, but it just looks like you are still together in some form. Okay, let me look at the Nine of Swords. What is this card? Really curious about the Nine of Swords. What is that card? And that is in the past position next to the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups. So how you met the ex is, I had said that someone was best friends and supported them through a very, very difficult time. So what is the Two of Wands? A breakup. You met because something had fallen apart, either for you or the other person. Something had fallen apart. The Three of Coins. Yeah, I think you either met through yeah, okay, so that's the past, how you met the ex. You met the ex. This looks like through a friend group, a business project. You met because you knew each other. You're either working together. It's one of those situations where this person, one of you walks into the room and you immediately fell in love. How do I get that from what I'm looking at? You ask. Because there's a lot of endings and firsts here. So you are each other's first in terms of, I've not felt this way before. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up here. All the nines are here, but the Nine of Swords came up again on that card. But the Ten of Pentacles came up. So, wow. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 nines on here. And yeah, you do feel like you should be together. And it seems that when you are apart, it really does tear you apart. When you're apart, it tears you apart for both of you. So if one of you made a decision to be apart and one of you lost it, what did you want from me? How can you make a decision to be away from me when we're supposed to be always, always to be together? Now, let me do your current partner's reading. I feel like this is your current partner right here. That reading could not be any more clearer for me, that you are possibly had already fallen in love. Pile 2. I feel like you're, and that was supposed to be an X, but if this is an off and on relationship, that could be a possibility too. But you already know the person, pile 2, who you are completely in love with. You already know. So I am going to pull a shadow oracle for your current relationship and see what's happening there. Let's see. How to shadow oracle. What is the current relationship about for pile 2? What is the current relationship about with pile 2? What is going on with the current relationship for pile 2? I hope I will see you again sometime. Oh, this is so disconnected for me right now, but I'm gonna keep going with it because I kind of don't know what's going on. I mean, I kind of do know what's going on. It does feel like an off and on relationship, even if you have kids, because someone here, there's a strong feeling that someone travels and they're not around, and it really frustrates the person at home. I do feel that, and it's, I think the person who's left behind to take care of the kids, or someone's always out of town traveling, it upsets the other person, it just, they didn't want it to look like this. Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like one of you, if this is your current relationship, there's new things going on here. Yeah, the Fool. The Knight of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles again, which was in the prior deck. Someone here is very wealthy. Could be you. That, you basically could do whatever you want. If you decided to break up with the ex and completely call it quits. It would be really hard for you to call off the ex, because if the ex might still be around and be contacting you, it could be an actual ex that you have kids with. But this current situation you're in is you might be dating. There's very young energy here. There's, with the Fool here, you're dating, having fun, losing yourself. You don't need to be in control. You're just wanting to be able to shed the fairy tale that you were holding on to. Yeah, I'll say a fairy tale. You're dating. You're dating a few people, not something you want to do, but you feel that you have to do it because the situation the fairy tale situation didn't work out for you. But the ex is still in love with you, and you think about the ex all the time. But you're in the situation currently right now where, hey, I'm going to have fun because the love of my life isn't around, and he's not, or she's not around the way I want her to be around. But you're okay. You're okay. You feel like you're doing what's best for you with, the Fool and Justice here and Death. You're just ready to just try something new and be with new people. And, I feel like you're, Peter Pumpkin Eater, that wife couldn't keep her. That's you. You busted out of the pumpkin. And here you are having fun. You're having fun. Yeah, that's that's coming out very strongly here. I hope I will see you again sometime. Yeah, that to me says, yeah, you know, I'll see you when I see you. Still love you and think about you, but you're not around. So the Two of Swords there, you're not making any decisions. You're just making the decision that I'm just gonna do me and take care of me and have fun. See where it goes. I don't know if anyone I'm dating right now. There's 3 people here you might be dating. Yeah, there's 3 people here. You're actually dating several people, so. Yes, several people. You're having a lot of fun right now. There's no one here in particular that I feel that you are crazy over. I don't see that. I just see you having a lot of fun and just letting go of the pain and the term and in the sense that I was really hoping that I would have him for the rest of my life, and he's not here. He's not here. It's not because he decided to be with someone else. He's not here because he decided to live somewhere else. That's what I see there. Yeah. Let's move on to pile 3. I don't need your approval. What's going on with that? Pile 3. Blue calcite. I don't need your approval. And you know, honestly, really, come on, we don't live for someone's approval. I mean, if you want to be in a life of bondage, then if you have to live for someone's approval because you're just never getting it, probably a bad idea. But let's see. The first spread is about your ex. Blue calcite. I don't need your approval. It's about the ex. Pile 3. Who's the ex? What was going on there? Who is the ex? Pile 3. Who is the ex? Who is the ex for pile 3? Who is the ex for pile 3? Whoops. These 2 fell out, so we'll take it. Oh my goodness, 3 fell out. Interesting. And 3 more. Who is the ex for pile 3? What is that situation about? All right. Let's see, who is your situation with your ex? And I mean, this is, you know, a prior relationship. Ooh. Yeah. Someone's crushing on someone for a long time. Couldn't hold it. Like the Ace of Cups to me with the Hermit next to it, they were holding the crush in forever. Someone. With the Princess of Wands, they just want to rush in and just be able to just like tell this person, I want to be with you. I'm crazy about you. I have a crush on you. I don't know if that's you, pile 3, or the other person. Oh, you guys definitely got together. When you met, you were in love. This is a soulmate relationship. You're supposed to be together. What happened? You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins here. What happened? Eight of Cups. Someone walked away. Someone like wasn't ready to settle down. Everything's here. The love, the success. But someone isn't ready to settle down. And they did. They walked away. I don't need your approval. I don't know what the expectations were in this relationship with the ex. Everything looks really beautiful on the surface, and you do have a very strong and very deep love and admiration for each other. It's very deep love. There might be someone with addictions, and it became a problem. And it could be that their addictions won and they left, or they got kicked out because of their addictions. That's one scenario. I also see that if there was a child, that might have also been the reason why the two of you aren't together, because it could also be that one of you want children and the other does not. And the other just, again, I feel more strongly that they don't want to settle down. That's why you're not together. So let's look at some of these cards. I'm going to clarify for you what, yeah. You know, when you met, you saw the potential of, like, this is it, you know, this is the person I want to be with. Probably someone you work with, someone, I don't know, it's someone that you already know. Your ex is someone that's been in your life in some capacity. Yeah, the Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups next to each other. You know the love is there. You've always had a love for each other. Always there, but you didn't show it with, yeah. For some reason, it was just kept hidden. You couldn't show it at all. So it was hidden. Why? One of you was in a relationship already, and that's why. Or just it wouldn't be a good idea since everyone either worked closely together or there was some kind of rule you can't date people in the group. The Lovers, you decided to get together. You did get together. And, you know, you got together. And it was fine. You got together and there was no repercussions. Why is the Five of Coins on top of the Six of Wands? One of you could have a family and it just getting together might not, it's just, you might be the affair. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords, Ace of Cups right next to each other. You guys got the Ace of Cups twice, see? This is a love affair. You're supposed to be together. You probably still are. It's an air sign. and an earth sign. If this relationship is like off and on, there is a strong pull to be together. There's a strong tie with money here. So this relationship, and this is an X reading, is a very wealthy relationship. You both work very hard. You're both very generous. You both get back up on your feet. But with the Ace of Cups upside down twice, you're not acknowledging, you're blocking off the love in your heart for each other. The Two of Cups upside down, you blocked that love. The Ten of Cups right side up. But I don't know, the Ten of Cups right side up is that it could be love for anyone, but the Ace of Cups to me is love for each other. Or, yeah, for some reason, Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like maybe you're still together in some form. So this could actually be your current relationship. So I'm a little confused. I don't need your approval. What is going on here? You're very much in love and you're very successful. If you are two very competitive people, I do have the King of Swords here. I don't have the partner to the King of Swords here. So if one of you is competitive and decides, I need to make it on my own, I have everything I need to do this, but deep in your heart, you have a lot of love. The Moon reversed. Just, if one of you was living in the shadows of someone else's success or having to rely on this person who was the financial provider, which might be the King of Swords, you might be someone that's just wanting to just tear away from it and just take off. You might be the younger one too. Because you have all the love in your heart. And if you are at this time right now, exes, you've allowed each other the freedom to go and pursue what you need to pursue. And if you're supposed to come back together, you will. That's what this is telling me. Right. But you both still have an incredible amount of love in your heart. So let's look at what is actually a current relationship if you are, well, it is a current relationship, or if you are in one, but, well, let's see what the cards say. Let's look at the shadows. Like even deck number 2, like with the tourmaline, it just says that, it also tells me that that ex is still around, or there's a good chance you might come back together. I was careless with you. Current relationship. Current relationship, blue calcite, pile 3. I was careless with you. Who was careless with who? Let's see, who is the current relationship? All right. Oops. Cards are falling. Okay. Let's see, current relationship for my pile number 3, blue calcite. Blue calcite, you know, she keeps coming up. The Queen of Swords, okay. Very honest, straight to the point energies here. So let's just keep going because the Queen of Swords just showed up. So, you know, very direct, not emotional. and practical. So who's the current relationship? The 8, you got 2 8s here, and the Ace of Cups. Again, you got the Ace of Cups twice in the other one. So in this one, right now, the current relationship is there was a distance between you and this person. Initially, it might have been work, but there was a lot of love. A lot of love. Wow. I'm thinking this is still your ex. Or the ex that had to leave for work, and I think I said that last time. You have the 6 of Cups here with the Hanged Man upside down and the Knight of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, I still feel this is not a new person. I feel like this is your ex. I mean, I said ex, but you're probably not broken up. You're just away from each other. Yeah, here he is, the King of Cups again. He was in the first reading. So this is the same person to me. And you're trying to work it out with each other. You can't. Justice came out again. You keep getting. You're not broken up. You're separated, physically separated for whatever reason. Like maybe one of you's working. You have the Ace of Cups here with the King of Cups. There's a lot of love here, but there is a separation because I feel like it's work. Someone had to go and do something to create stability and security, but the love is very strong. So I was careless with you, to me says like I should have been completely honest with you about who I am, what my life is, and what it means. Like my future means I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to be away from you for months at a time. Like something like that. Or I have to live in New York for half the year. There's physical distance between the two of you. This isn't, the 8 of Cups here does not tell me that there's some kind of, sadness or something. No, that's someone that has to go away and they don't want to, but they have to because of work, with the 8 of Coins next to it and the Ace of Cups. So I do still feel like it's still the same person from the first reading. The 9 of Coins, yeah, there's a lot of love and wealth in this relationship. This is, and the Ace of Cups came out again. So you have Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You got it twice. So this is a soulmate relationship. You guys are not going to be able to tear yourselves away from each other, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's still the same person. This is still the same person. You are with the person you're supposed to be with, and one of you, whoever is the one traveling and has to have, I feel like you should have been honest and told your partner that this is what I do for a living, and I am going to be honest with you. This is where I'm going. I'm going to go here for 3 or 4 months, or just physical distance is tough on one of you. But I do see a family here too. I see kids. I see a beautiful home. I do see someone that's missing the other a lot, but there's a lot of love here. I don't need your approval. I don't know really what that is. If initially, early on in the relationship, because one of you wasn't absolutely truthful, not because you were cheating, but because you actually travel for work or something like that, where you're going to be away from periods of time and you weren't honest about it. And the other person, I don't need your approval, is, well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to go and do whatever I want. But they're not cheating. No one's cheating here. This is a relationship where the two of you are meant together. So if you pick this pile, you've met your soulmate. You're just trying to figure out a way that you could be together all the time. It's hard. So one of you gets really mad because you never know when the other one has to leave. But you both are very loyal to each other. Very loyal. I don't need your approval to say my piece. I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. I was careless with you. I should have been honest with you. But this is because, you know, you want to be with each other all the time. Yeah, it's very strong. You guys have the 9 of coins with the 10 of cups, with the king of cups appearing twice, with the ace of cups appearing a few times. This is a soulmate love relationship. You're supposed to be together, and it's really hard to endure sometimes that physical distance, because I see that someone has to work, someone has to maybe take care of a family abroad, or maybe because maybe a family member is sick and you have to go abroad and take care of them, or something like that. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. And if you like my reading, hit the like button, and thank you for being here with me. And this is Tommy the Tarot Reader signing out. I will have more videos for you. Bye-bye.